Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at why people ended a friendship. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. She got married. I was just friends with this girl from law school. She was a cool girl and we lived in the same city after law school. We never had sex. We had never seen each other naked. I was dating someone else at the time. She was dating this guy. I met her parents as just a friend, was friends with her sister. So for about 6 years, we were just pretty cool friends. She gets married. Her husband then texts me and tells me to stay away from her. I text her and say, yo, your husband is telling me not to speak with you anymore. Is that what you want? I got no response. Cool. A few weeks pass and I call friend's sister and see if she wants to grab a drink as I was in the area. You got some nerve calling me. What? Listen, I know blank doesn't want me to speak to her, but not sure why we can't be friends. Are you kidding me? You ruined her life and are trying to ruin her marriage with what you did to her. What? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you are talking about. I have always had her best interest at heart, so I don't know. Yeah, well, then why didn't you tell her you had herpes before you screwed her? Wait, what? She and I never had sex, and I don't have herpes, so I'm a little confused here. Stop lying. Husband told the whole thing and she never denied it. So screw you. Don't ever speak to us again. Alright. What kind of friend is that? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Why didn't she deny anything? What? Okay. Come to find out, her husband had herpes and didn't tell her, and he gave her herpes, and when it got out that she had herpes, somehow he blamed it on me and she just let the lie take hold because it was easier than her family hating her husband. Alright, cheers. Hold on a second. That's not really a good way to end it. That's not really smart, is it? So she's just gonna let everyone think that she hooked up with her friend because she doesn't want her family knowing that her husband gave her herpes. So she'd rather her family know that she hooked up with someone else and he gave her herpes. That's weird. That's so weird. I am kind of concerned for this girl as well though, because I'm assuming she still wants to stay with her husband, even though she knows that her husband is the one that gave it to her because she never hooked up with her friend. You know what I mean? Like, she knows deep down inside. And she knows that her husband is lying about everything. He sounds scary. I am actually concerned for her though, because why wouldn't you want to get out of that relationship? Oh, I don't know anymore. But the poor friend though, really? It just felt like she had such a good friend and she had to ruin it. I got assaulted by 2 guys in a summer camp and told it to my best friend. After calling me stupid for letting that happen, she apologized and I forgave her. Then I saw her parents, who asked how summer camp went, and all she did was turn to me and go, well, you made many friends, didn't you? Don't you want to tell my parents about it? With a big smile on her face. That's their best friend? Oh. Whoa, she sounds like a bully, really? Like, that's something your friend told you about and confided in you about, and you're gonna want to humiliate her by making her tell the story? What kind of friend is this? This is not your friend. What is this? This is the people I'm scared of, honestly. These are the kind of villains we see in high school movies. I was gaming with my best friend and my wife was sitting on the couch next to me just reading a book. She was super content just letting me game. She just wanted to be spending time with me. My friend had a not even 1-year-old kid that he just stuck in a bouncing chair in the side of the room while we played. He said the kid loves that chair and is in it a lot, so he just games. The kid starts whining a bit, but he gets ignored. I'm thinking we'll probably hit this checkpoint and he'll go tend to his kid. Nope, several good stopping points that had passed and the kid was fussing even more now. So my buddy says to my wife's name, there's formula in the cupboard and the diaper bag is over there in the corner there. He's probably just hungry and has a poopy diaper if you want to feed and change him. I looked at this guy like he'd just slapped her, turned my game off and said, how about instead of asking my wife to do it, You put down your game and take care of your own child. A bit of a harsh response, but he looked so butthurt that I just told him to take care of his own child instead of game all day. I packed my stuff up and we left. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years. Really? Oh my gosh, I would have left that friend too. Good job, honestly. You don't want to be friends with people like this, really? He's gonna disregard his child just to game? Like, you can game as well, but take care of your child too? You know? Like, no one's telling you to stop gaming forever. Just have responsibility kind of thing, you know? Like, do things that's needed to be done and then do whatever you want when you're finished. My best mate's now ex-girlfriend told everyone I had sex with her while they were dating, when I definitely had not. She was the most irritating person I'd ever met, and I don't know if I've ever been attracted to someone less than I was to her. Ruined our friendship and destroyed her relationship with my mate. She is one of those people that crave drama and can't live without having something wrong to moan about. She's currently pretending to have multiple personality disorder and blaming that for every time she's mean so she can get away with it. A huge red flag. And the fact that she's faking disorders to justify her actions. That's even more messed up. We had one friend that said he fell on bad times with money, so we paid everything for him during the next couple of months, drinks, cigar, travel, and after a few months we found out he was going out with new people all the time and was acting rich in front of them with all the money he was saving by scamming us. I hope it was as worth it for him as it was for us. Wow, really? He's just using his friends to satisfy other people that's probably not gonna be as important as his friends, you know? Like, some people really be ruining their good friendships to have bad friendships. Like, what's going on? My former best friend of over 6 years hit up my ex-girlfriend the day we broke up. He sent her a DM asking if she wanted to hang out at his house. At the time, he also had a girlfriend who was pregnant with his kid. My ex hit me and his girlfriend up with the messages. My ex and his girlfriend decided to go together at his place and expose him. I didn't want to do with any of that, but I didn't want anything to happen to either of the girls. So we show up. His mum greets us and lets us in. As soon as he saw 3 of us, he knew and acted all surprised. We told him we knew. He kept defending his case by saying his little brother, who was 6, sent my ex those messages. Well, to make a long story short, his pregnant girlfriend left him. He's currently paying child support. He also moved out of the state like a month later. My ex and I are back together and 3 months into our marriage. Whoa, that saved their relationship. That's kind of cool. Wow. They got together to expose a bad friend and now they're together again. Wow. That's a good ending. He's trying to use that excuse. It wasn't me, it was my brother. It was my brother. He sent those texts for her to want to come over to my house. Didn't love my dog when he was dog sitting. Carelessly let her run away, then failed to look for her. My surveillance cameras caught it all. I was pissed. Friendship over. If someone lost my dog, I swear. After I spent all day using my truck and trailer helping him haul tables and chairs and a giant archway to the church for his wedding that I was supposed to be a groomsman. Him, hey dude, I really appreciate you helping me move this stuff. I couldn't get anyone else to help. Here's $20 for the gas. Me, well dude, I'm in your wedding. I don't need money to help make this happen. Him, yeah dude, so hey, Brent, his soon-to-be wife's best guy friend, 100% ex-buddy, guy who's known for less than 3 months, really wanted to be in the wedding and I was wondering if it would be cool if you took your spot and I can see if any of her cousins backed out and if there's a seat open somewhere. This was the day before the wedding. I had been best friends with that guy since kindergarten. His wife didn't like me because I knew about her wild past from a different circle of friends, so this was her attempt to push me out. He caved, but none of the people involved would help move his stuff, so he waited until last minute to get me to help. That is so sucky. Really? That's your best friend as well? How are you gonna use him and then do this, you know? It's obvious he didn't consider him a best friend if he even tried to do this in the first place, you know? well, at least you know not to help him anymore. I was 16 and had my first boyfriend. I confided in my best friend of a decade that I was really upset because he got annoyed at something I said and threw me against a table, then down on the floor, and that it wasn't the first time he'd shoved me around. She told me that she didn't want to hear it and that I had no right to complain because unlike her, at least I had a boyfriend. That was pretty much that for our friendship. Why would her friend even be jealous of that? That's a huge red flag for both of them. You'd rather not have a boyfriend if he was gonna be like that. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!